Torotich Arap Moi to arrive here at the Wilson Airport, the exact venue where he will be airlifted in a Kenya Air Force helicopter that has already landed here. The noise you're hearing maybe on the background is that of the Kenya Air Force helicopter that will airlift the body of the former head of state, Daniel Torotich Arap Moi. Departure time has been set for 7:30 a.m. So that is just about an hour. We have senior military officials here led by General, the Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, that is Samson Mwadede, already arrived here. We also saw the Police Inspector General, that is Hilary Mutyambai, as well as a host of senior government officials, including Treasury Cabinet Secretary, that is Yatani, Mr. Yatani. So a host of dignitaries here at the police wing of the Wilson Airport. And remember that this is the VVIP access area, and only senior government officials, senior military officers and police officers are allowed to access the Wilson Airport through this particular point. And it is at this particular place where the body of the late Mzee Daniel Torotich Arap Moi will be brought, and like I stated earlier, it is the departure time has been set for 7:30 a.m. We are meant to understand that that particular flight trip will take about 25 to 30 minutes to arrive in Nakuru County. But also what we expect is that there will be a guard of honor mounted in honor of the late Mzee Daniel Torotich Arap Moi, even as the body is brought inside the military chopper set to be airlifted. And the pictures you're seeing right now live from the Wilson Airport just arrival shots of the senior dignitaries arriving here, and this should be the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, arriving here with his official motorcade. Yes, that is the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi. Just quickly, Speaker, you know, you're part of this journey. Just maybe your last sentiments, even as Mzee heads to Kabarak, to his final resting place.
Well, I think it's just a question of paying respect to one of our greatest mentors. As for me, as a politician, Mzee Moi stands out in a special place, and therefore it's only befitting that I be part of the team that will go and see him off.
And we saw the MPs united in this during a special sitting that was held on the last day of public viewing in honor of Mzee, and they were in jubilation and they bid farewell in unison. That was quite a remarkable gesture.
Indeed, and I was quite surprised. There was no planning for it. It was just something instantaneous, which was not expected. And nobody really, it caught everybody by surprise. Myself, I didn't imagine that members of parliament from all shades of political opinions would, in unison, or in such a good, befitting manner, unite to give Mzee such a dignified way of sending him off.
Yeah. What will be the aftermath of Mzee's death? Now you're going back into parliament after this recess. What are some of the key lessons that you'd want to guide even the National Assembly in terms of keeping the legacy of Mzee Moi?
Humility. Humility is one of the greatest things that, one of the greatest lessons that has been learned through the life of Mzee Moi. And I think it behoves all the leaders that are there, both the young and those experienced, to try and reflect on the various, the long journey that Mzee has traveled to where he reached. I think there are great lessons to be learned. We'll be making reflections. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is the Speaker of the National Assembly.